Welcome back to my channel. The topic that we are going to study today is meaning relations. This is very much important topic in semantics. First one is synonymy. Synonymy is basically the semantic relationship between the words which has similar meaning or nearly similar meaning in a language. Okay. Let's see the definition of synonymy. It is the relationship that exists between the words or phrases that have the same or nearly same meaning in a language. Okay. Or synonymy is the semantic relationship between two words or more words within the same language that share the same or nearby identical meaning. For example, take an example like father and dad. They are both different words, but their meaning is similar. Okay, so the relationship between these two words is known as synonymy. Okay, like the words like, as in, say, they have similar meaning. The example is given food, like apples, fruit, as in apples, pick a fruit, say an apple. Okay, now these three words have similar meaning. The relationship between these words is called synonymy, and these words are known as synonyms. Okay. Second meaning relationship is homophonous. Homo means same, phonous means sounds. It means words that have similar pronunciation. Okay, or are the exact same when spoken aloud, but they have different meanings. Origins are usually different spellings. Okay, like these words break, break. Now their sound pronunciation is same, but their spelling is different and their meaning is different. Break means to fracture and brake means a device to stop a vehicle. Okay, so these are homophonous words. Okay. The third is homonymous. Homonymous describes the words that share the same spelling and pronunciation, okay, but have different unrelated meaning and historical origins. Now, homo means same and nymous means name. Name means the spelling or okay, and if their spelling is same, then their pronunciation will be same, but they have different meanings and unrelated historical origin. Okay, so these words are called homonyms, and the relationship between these words is homonymous. Okay, their core characters is, let's see what are their core characteristics. They have same sound. Okay, they are pronounced identically, same spelling, they look same on paper. Okay, and they have unrelated origins. Their histories are etymologies come from different root words, like for example rock. Now the rock word has different meaning. One are stone or solid mineral matter, or genre of music or the action of moving back and forth. Now one rock is this, and second rock, which means music. Okay, now let's see what is meaning inclusion. Now meaning inclusion is also known as hyponymy. Okay, it is the semantic relationship where the one meaning of the word is entirely contained in the meaning of another. Okay, which means one word contain the meaning of another word. Okay, so the word that contained is hypernyme, and which is present in that word is hyponyme. Okay, hypernyme and hyponyme. Hypernyme, the broad category, the umbrella term, and hyponyme is specific item inside that category. Okay, now the example is given. For example, hypernyme is fruit. Okay, now fruit contain apple, bananas, mangoes, grapes, different words, so these are hyponymes. Okay, and the relationship is known as meaning inclusion or hyponyme. Okay, now example is given. This relationship creates a hierarchical vertical pyramid of meaning based on, and X is a type of Y logic. Okay, means apple is a type of Y logic. Hypernyme superordinate, the broader umbrella term. Hyponyme subordinate, the specific word included in the umbrella. And co-hyponymes, words that share the same exact hyponyme. Let's see. Hypernyme broad, like flower. Okay. Hyponyme specific included, like flower includes rose, tulip, daisy. And logical test, a rose is a type of flower. Okay, and these are called rose, tulip, and daisy are called co-hyponymes. Okay, now vehicles include car, bicycle, truck. Emotion include anger, joy, fear. Emotion is hypernyme, and anger, joy, fear is hyponyme. Semantic field. Now, what is semantic field? Semantic field also known as lexical field. Okay, it is name of set of words that all relate to the same conceptual domain or subject matter. Okay, instead of looking at the words in isolation, this concept groups words together because they share a common theme, activity, or area of experience. Okay, for example, the medical is a field. The words that are included in medical field are known as semantic field. Okay, for example, stethoscope, nurse, doctor, they all belong to same semantic field. Okay, words within a semantic field do not need to be synonyms. Okay, they do not need to be synonyms. For example, sister and doctor, they are not synonyms. Instead, they represent the different places of the same puzzle. Okay, a semantic field usually contain various parts of a speech, including noun, verbs, adjectives. Okay, all bound by a single topic. Let's see an example. Cooking. Now, cooking includes all nouns, verbs, adjectives like knife, pen, oven, chop, boil, fry. Okay, exams of examples of semantic field. And now here it is. Examples are given. Medicine is a semantic field which includes words, doctor, hospital, prescription, all these. Football, likewise, goal, referee, kick, out, offside, stadium, weather, rain, sunny, forecast. Now they are not synonyms. They just are a part of the same semantic field. Their key characteristics are they have interconnected meaning, means the meaning of one word is often defined by its relationship to others words in the same field. For example, warm only makes sense because hot and cold exist in the same temperature field. Okay. Shifting boundaries. Semantic field change over time as culture and technology evolve. Okay. The field of communication used to feature letter and telegram but now includes email and text means and the semantic field is not constant. The words are being invented, they are being generated, and new concepts are being evolved. Like at first, the communication field do not used to include the social media, but now there is Instagram where communication is happening. So it means the semantic field evolved. Literary tools. Authors use semantic field to establish tone and subtext. A writer describing house using words decay, shadow, shiver, ground uses a horror semantic field to create suspense. Okay, so authors use this semantic field to make the novel or drama interesting. Like the author describe how the house is looking, how the person is looking. Okay, the last one is antonymous. Antonymous describes the word that belong to same part of the speech but have the opposite meaning. These words pairs are called antonyms. Now antonyms are pair word and the words and the relationship between them is antonymous. Okay, unlike synonyms, they have different meaning, opposite meaning. Okay, like hot and cold, they are opposite to each other. Okay, now there are different types of antonymy. Okay, linguistic have divided them into three distinctive categories. Okay, first is gradable. Gradable means grade, means words operating on a continuous scale. For example, hot cold, it is like on a scale, how hot, how cold. Okay, big, small, fast, slow. And the other type is complementary or binary antonyms, words that express an absolute either or relationship, means there is no middle ground, either or no. Okay, for example, alive or dead, on or off, there is no in between them. And the question is either true or false, it is not half true. Okay, the third type is relational or converts antonyms, words that express a symmetrical relationship from opposite viewpoints. One cannot exist without the other. For example, buy or sell, teacher, student. A teacher can't be teacher if the student does not exist. A parent can't be parent if he has no child. Okay, so these were all about the meaning relations. I hope you have understood the concepts. uh, we learned about synonyms, hyponyms, hypophones, homophones, meaning incursions, semantic fields, and I hope you have understood the topic. And kindly please like, share, and comment on this lecture. Okay, so that was it for today.